Hey, how's it going, guys? The Bayonator here, and today I'm going to be showing you where all of the freaks of nature that I have found so far. I'm showing on the map now, and then I'll kind of explain how I defeated each one. Now, this guy is the hardest, and I just got knocked off. You need to watch out for that too. He's basically just a steroided demolisher. Now, there's this little house right here. There's I forget what they're called, but they blow you up. Don't go in there. This is the hardest one by far. Now, what the Freaks of Natures are is basically just boss zombies with names. You'll know if you're near them because of the name that pops up. So we've tried a couple different things. We tried explosives. The guns didn't work because he had armor on. So explosives is good, and I heard that while I was reading, and that apparently toxic is like the best thing to kill each and every one. So try toxic for every single one of them before anything else. After a while, we finally blew off his armor, which is what you need to do. So use explosives, or you can use your guns. And then we just kind of nuked him. We ran out of like all ammo, so I had to kind of go down there, as you can see, chop him up. I got blown up by my buddy there. Or no, that might have been my landmine, because I had a few of those laying around. So after you nuke him, he'll eventually die. Make sure you're hitting his weak spots, which is his skin, not his like back where I was, where the armor was still. And after each one of killing them, you will get a blueprint and reward. And the reward, I think, is just like money that you can sell. So right after you kill him, he's dead. You loot him, and then you'll get your crafting item and your reward. Now, this next one is on the highway. It's kind of hard to see, but he's behind like some barriers. This guy, he was probably one of the easiest ones. We started out with guns, as we did with all of them, and as you can see, his health it's barely moving. So it's not really that effective. Also, the virals can get over that barricade sometimes, and it'll kind of make it a little bit more annoying. Watch out for the fire. So basically, you need to get him in one of those oil spills, as he is right now, and my buddy, he'll throw a firecracker, I think it's Kurt's bombs, and as you can see, his health is just getting destroyed. So that's how you defeat him, the easiest. That's his weakness. And then after, the fire goes away, you'll automatically, I don't know why you didn't automatically learn a crafting with the other guy, but you automatically went with him, loot him, get a reward. This next one, and by the way, I'm trying to do them kind of like how you would find them, starting at the top where you start and going down. We tried fighting him outside, and I think it was because his armor, he didn't lose any health. So you probably could fight him outside, but I don't really think it's a good idea. And my tactic here is wait till he throws a rock, jump up, shoot him with the shotgun or whatever gun until you destroy his armor. The problem with using guns, though, is it draws virals, and the virals can easily hop over, so now you have an extra thing to worry about. But eventually, we got him down, a couple more headshots, he was dead. Now, after you kill him, again, loot him, get the crafting item, get a reward. There's something special in here for a secret ending, which is basically like the actual ending with a nuke. I'm not going to tell you about that, but I'm also not going to make a video. This is the one of 3 cards, so you can look online to find the rest of those. This one is a giant spitter. I forget the name, so I'm just going to call him a spitter. He's by the lake, of course, on top. The other one was to the right. And he didn't see us. I don't know why. So we decided to grab the propane tanks and toss them over. I was just going to grab this one and do it, because you can see he's kind of standing in something. And, my buddy's like, no, why don't we just go ahead and throw all of them? Because I didn't want to test our luck to see if maybe he'd turn around right before we got the last one. But we did it anyways. I threw that one. And look, even with him going right there, he for some reason still didn't see him. And it kind of looked like he hit him. So we did this, and his health, look, it goes down. Another explosion. And, halfway. So explosives, again, is pretty much the good thing. And watch out for his spits, because 2 of them, and I was 22 health. What we decided to do was just go inside the building, stand where I'm standing, and he couldn't really hit you, but you could hit him with explosives, and just, use the arrows, the explosive arrows, to kill him. You'll learn the hot swing. I haven't really looked at all of these yet. Now, there's also 2 masks in here, which I'm slowly getting all the masks to put a video together for that, and they're on the wall right there. So, for the final one that I have found, which is 5 in total, is right out into the ocean, I'm where I stand. If you look forward, you're going to see it. The marker is an exact location. It's a small island. It's a really small island. So you need to be careful. There's 2 guys you have to kill. David and Goliath. That's basically, an Easter egg. I tried to sneak up on David. He's the easy one to kill. Doesn't work out. He's really quick. He doesn't hit extremely hard, but after, a little while, he will end up killing you. You need to basically watch out for Goliath. He's basically a goon. He's going to knock you down. So, and I'll show you right here. He knocks you down. And again, very small platform. So what you want to do is basically get a gun or whatever, kill David. You need to get him out of the way. I thought that would be really good. The problem is, Goliath runs just as quick as David does. Not as long, but he still does. I tried a couple different things to kind of hide. You can't get up there. I tried hiding behind a rock. That didn't really work. And so I ended up using something called paper airplane, which I forget where you get the material or the blueprints from. So you can kind of like look up that. And as you can see, it chunks his health pretty good. And it ends up getting him to about halfway, mixed with some shotgun fire. Again, as you can see, you really need to watch your footing because it's super easy to fall off. It's super easy for him to hit you off. So I decided that wasn't working because I only had 1 paper airplane. So I took out my crossbow. And those, I think those are impact bolts maybe, didn't work. What you need to do is try to get him stuck on this tree, which, as you can see, I did. Use a stun bolt. It stuns him for like a good 10 seconds, maybe? It seems like it. And then you need to get your strongest melee weapon and power hit him. It just chunks his health. Look at that. So he gets back up, and I try to go for 1 more. I decide impact arrow him again, because it doesn't do any damage, but then he's stuck there. And then just, kill him, just like that. It was super easy. Make sure to loot him and David, so you need to go find his body. And then I was kind of pissed at him for knocking me in the water so many times, so I decided to just kick him off the edge. You'll find his David's loot, and I don't know if this is for everybody, but for me, he dropped a 1600 one-handed melee weapon. Now, also here is a paint shop. Don't forget to grab it. It's right where that rock is. And then there's a little satchel that you can get. If you enjoyed this video or any others, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and tell me if there's any that I missed.